In this video, we're going to be covering the top 10 best weapons to use with inside the brand new The Tomb boss fight, with a full breakdown of all the weapons that we are going to be showing you guys. If you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more weapon build videos like this and Easter egg guides as well. But to start off with, we're going to do an honorable mention, and this is going to be the Ice Staff, as this is the best support weapon within the boss fight, as this makes the stages of all the boss fights extremely easy, as it takes out the zombies instantly, as it does infinite damage to all the basic zombies, as well as does extremely good damage to the elites in this boss fight as well. Even though you cannot do any damage to the sentinel artifacts within this boss fight, it does help you deal with a lot of crowd control within this boss fight. Next on our list at number 10 is going to be the SMG, as this is one of the best LMGs in the game, as you get the most out of this LMG with the high ammo count and damage, as well as the movement of an AR in this LMG. And this does very well within the Tomb boss fight, as it does almost 1,000 damage to the Sentinel artifact and does almost 3k damage to the elites with crit damage in the boss fight, making it very easy to take them out. But it is a little bit more difficult if you aren't hitting those crit shots on those elite zombies, making this boss fight a little bit harder. But when you get in the final phase, it makes it extremely easy, with the ammo count being over 400 per mag, as you don't even use even half of that trying to take out the final phase of the boss fight, so you won't even have to reload it. And here's the build for the SMG, with the Velocity Reflex, the Suppressor, the Reinforced Barrel, the Ranger Foregrip, the Extended Mag 2, the CQB Grip, the Light Stock, and the Steady Aim Laser is the best build for you guys to use with inside the boss fight for the Tomb. And next on our list is going to be the Maelstrom Shotgun, in which, with a recent buff to the Maelstrom, this weapon is very good and reliable with inside the boss fight, as it deals almost 3k damage to the Sentinel artifact and does really good damage against the elites in this boss fight, making it extremely useful for the boss fight because of how fast its fire rate is for a shotgun, with it being full auto, and how reliable it is with taking out the artifact, especially within the elite bosses phase. Once you defeat those elite bosses, it takes out that Sentinel artifact extremely quickly, and in the final phase you can take it out within 2 or 3 mag with the Maelstrom Shotgun. And here's the build that you guys can use for the Maelstrom, with you using the full choke muzzle, the Reinforced Barrel, the Ranger Foregrip, the Extended Mag 2, the Economic Grip, the Balanced Stock, the Steady Aim Laser, and the Rapid Fire mod. Or you can even use the Dragon's Breath ammo mod, making it even better with the extra damage that the Dragon's Breath deals to the elites in the boss fight and to the Sentinel artifact as well. But in this video, we use the Rapid Fire to increase the fire rate of the Maelstrom Shotgun. And next on our list is the PPSH, in which this is one of the newest weapons introduced with inside of Season 2, with inside of Black Ops 6, and this has an extremely high fire rate for an SMG, and this does extremely well with inside the boss fight, doing good damage to the Sentinel artifact within the first couple of phases, only taking about half of the mag within the PPSH to take out the Sentinel artifact. And then once you get into the phases with the elite zombies, it does extremely well against them, doing almost 4,200 crit damage to the elite zombies, making light work of them. And then in the final phase, it absolutely shreds the Sentinel artifact, only taking about a mag and a half to finish the final phase, taking out its health extremely quickly with that high fire rate. And here's the build for you guys to use for the PPSH, with you guys needing the Suppressor muzzle, the Reinforced Barrel, the Ranger Foregrip, the Extended Mag 2, the Light Stock, the Steady Aim Laser, and the Rapid Fire mod. And this is the best build to use for the PPSH with inside the Tomb boss fight. And our next weapon on the list is going to be the GPM7, in which this is the best LMG in the game, with its high ammo count, and with the right build actually has some pretty good movement speed as well. But in this boss fight, this LMG shreds the elite bosses with over 4k crit damage dealt to them, and also does a ton of damage to the Sentinel artifact, as in the final phase I ended up finishing it in under 10 seconds. It didn't even take half of the ammo that was needed with its large mag, and this actually was the fastest final phase I actually ended up ever doing within the boss fight with the GPM7. And here's the build that you guys want to use to complete the boss fight with the GPM7, with using the Velocity Reflex, the Suppressor, the Reinforced Barrel, the Ranger Foregrip, the Extended Mag 3, or if you had the Extended Mag 4s, unlocked. I only had the Extended Mag 3s unlocked. You can put the Extended Mag 4 on there, the Commando Grip, the Light Stock, and the Overpressed Rounds. And next on our list, at number 6 is going to be the Saug 9mm, as this is one of the best SMGs in the game that has an extremely high fire rate and is great for taking out the elites in this boss fight, with over 4,500 crit damage dealt to these elites in the boss fight. And with the akimbo attachment, it allows you to have 2 mads at 91 rounds each, giving you a total of 182 rounds for trying to shoot the Sentinel artifact, making it extremely easy to take it out as it shreds the Sentinel artifact in the final phase. And combined with the ice staff, it makes it extremely easy for you guys not to worry about ammo, as if you are completing each phase, you consistently are getting max ammos at the end of each phase, so you shouldn't have to worry about running out of ammo too fast with the Saug 9mm. And here's the build for the Saug 9mm for you guys to give a try out for yourselves in the boss fight, with you just needing the muzzle suppressor, the CHF barrel, the Extended Mag 2, the CQB grip, the akimbo, the steady aim laser, and the rapid fire mod. And next on our list at number 5 is going to be the GPR 91. In my opinion, this is the most underrated assault rifle within the game, as this is extremely good at taking out specials and the elites in this boss fight, as it does almost over 5k damage to the elites in this boss fight, making it extremely easy to take them out. So this boss fight is extremely quick, and it also does extremely good damage to the Sentinel artifact, as it does over 1k damage to the Sentinel artifact, and you can easily take it out with 1 mag within the final phase, as it has over 100 rounds within its mag while Pack-a-Punch, making this a reliable weapon within the entire game. And here's the build that you guys want to use for the GPR 91. We need the Kepler Microflex optic, the suppressor muzzle, the reinforced barrel, the precision foregrip, the Extended Mag 2, the economic grip, the balanced stock, and the 5.56 NATO overpressed rounds. And next on our list at number 4 is going to be the Krig C, in which this is one of the best ARs in the game since it came out in Season 1, and this was actually the first weapon I used to beat the boss fight with inside the tomb for the very first time, as this weapon deals great damage and has an extremely large mag, making it extremely easy to not have to reload as much within this boss fight, especially when dealing damage to the Sentinel artifact, as it even does over 1k damage to the Sentinel artifact, making the first phase and the final phase extremely easy. And when it comes to taking out the elite zombies, it does over 6,300 crit damage to the elites, meaning it's extremely easy to take them out if you're landing those crit shots. And here's the build that you guys want to use for the Krig C with inside the tomb boss fight, using the Kepler Microflex optic, the suppressor muzzle, the CHF barrel, the precision foregrip, the Extended Mag 2, the economic grip, the balanced stock, and the 5.56 NATO overpressed rounds. And next on our list at number 3 is the KSB, as this is, in my opinion, the best SMG in the game, and it definitely shows within this boss fight, as it takes down the Sentinel artifact with ease and deals almost over 5k crit damage to the elite bosses in this boss fight, making it extremely easy to take him out. And combined with the ice staff, this was the fastest boss fight I had with inside the game. But there are 2 other weapons that are better, as they deal more damage to the bosses and the Sentinel artifact within this boss fight. But here's the build for the KSV, as you're going to need the Kepler Microflex optic, the suppressor muzzle, the CHF barrel, the precision foregrip, the Extended Mag 2, the commando grip, the balanced stock, and the steady aim laser. And next on our list at number 2 is the AMR Mod 4, in which this is the best sniper in the game, as this has the fastest fire rate for a sniper within the game, and it does extremely well within this boss fight, as it is able to take out the elites extremely easy, as it does over 23k crit damage to the elites in this boss fight. And when it comes to shooting the Sentinel artifact, it deals over 4k damage to the Sentinel artifact, making it extremely easy to take it out. But there is one other weapon that is better. Here's the build for the AMR, which you need the Kepler Microflex optic, the suppressor muzzle, the reinforced barrel, the precision pad, stock pad, the Extended Mag 2, the economic grip, the balanced riser, and the rapid fire mod. And last on our list at number 1 is the ASG Shotgun, as this is one of the best weapons in the game since the launch of the game, and is still extremely good, as this weapon deals a lot of pure damage to the Sentinel artifact, dealing over 4k damage to the Sentinel artifact, making it extremely easy in each of the phases that you need to shoot the Sentinel artifact. And in the final phase, it only takes 1 mag of the ASG Shotgun to take it out, making it extremely easy. And this shotgun does extremely well against the elites in this boss fight, dealing over 1500 crit damage a pellet in the boss fight, making this one of the best weapons to use with inside the boss fight, and as well as using it in any other boss fight within the game as well. And here's the build that you guys want to run for the best ASG shotgun build, which you need the suppressor muzzle, the reinforced barrel, the ranger foregrip, the extended mag 2, the economic grip, the balanced stock, the steady aim laser, and the rapid fire mod. Or you can even swap it out for the dragon's breath, as it does extra damage to the elites and the sentinel artifact in the boss fight, but we only used the rapid fire within this video. And with that, guys, that is the 10 best weapons for you guys to use with inside the tomb boss fight. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more weapon build videos like this. If you want to check out another video, we have the best weapons to use with inside season 2. This includes some of the weapons that we mentioned here, as well as some other ones as well, if you guys want to check that out. And if you guys want to check out our full Easter egg guide for the tomb Easter egg, you guys can tweet it right here as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.